Yeah, I will.
You will go?
I will do two things. I will get to the bottom of this, but let me just...
No, I'm asking, will you encourage her to come in front of the committee and answer questions? You told us you want to hold people accountable, you want to get to the truth, you want to restore trust. The central figure in this drama thus far is Lois Lerner, and she's refused to answer questions. I'm asking, will you encourage her to reevaluate her decision not to answer questions and come in front of this committee?
And I'm going to answer your question. There's a complicated element to your question, but if you could indulge me. When I arrived at the IRS...
I think it's not complicated. I think it's real simple. I don't see how encouraging, you could make a public statement, you don't have to talk to her, you could say, I encourage Lois Lerner to come in front of the committee so we can, according to what you told Mr. Graves the other day, we can hold the proper people accountable, we can restore public trust in the Internal Revenue Service, we understand the gravity of the situation we are in. I would encourage her to come forward and give the committee the information and answer the questions we'd like to ask her. Will you do that?
Again, first of all, whether she comes and testifies is a matter for her and her attorney.
I understand that. She's exercising her Fifth Amendment. I understand that. I'm asking, will you encourage her? Mr. Cummings just outlined how the enormity of the situation you find yourself in. You said, I get the gravity of the situation I find myself in. A 90,000 employee IRS slated to hire a bunch more people to enforce the Affordable Care Act. I get how serious this is. The central figure thus far in the investigation is Lois Lerner. She's refused to answer questions in front of this committee. I'm asking you, as the guy who's charged with fixing this agency, which is out of control, an agency in crisis, to use your words, will you encourage Lois Lerner? Make a statement. You're running this agency. Make a statement. I encourage Lois Lerner to come into the Oversight Committee and answer the questions of the members of the United States Congress.
All right. Two responses to that. Yes. As a general matter, I encourage anyone who has information.
I didn't ask as a general matter.
Including Lois, including Ms. Lerner. I encourage anyone, including Ms. Lerner, to come in front of this committee to cooperate with the Justice Department, to cooperate with the Inspector General. So I apologize if I misunderstood your question. Where I was going, and maybe I got confused by your question, was I have to work very closely and follow certain rules that have been laid out for me by the Justice Department and the Inspector General about me talking to individuals in any way that might interfere with their investigation. And that's what I just didn't want to over.
No, and I'm over time, and I want to get, but I just want to be clear. So you're going to encourage Lois Lerner. You're saying today in front of this committee, you encourage Lois Lerner to come in front of this committee and answer questions.
Absolutely.
All right, great.
And just with the chair's indulgence.